right there on that couch. So how are you today?
I'm all right.
Doing okay?
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, as I told you out there, I'm Mrs. Culver, and I'm going to be doing your intake today and getting a little bit of information on you, okay?
Okay.
So you want to tell me a little bit about what you're doing here today?
Yeah, I've been battling some depression, I feel. Just feeling really down and tired and just worn out and, not able to pay attention like I should at times. And I recently got back from Afghanistan, so I'm adjusting to being back home. I have a wife and 4 kids, and I had been recently diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, cancer, stage 4, and it's really blown me away. I mean, I'm still, it's like a nightmare, and I'm just trying to deal with it. I'm trying to be brave for my family, but deep down inside, I'm scared and just trying to deal with it.
Yeah, those are definitely real feelings, and I'm sure that you're going through a lot right now. Tell me where you are as far as your treatment goes. Is this just the beginning, or?
I've just been diagnosed, and my wife and I we've been told to get things in order, because it's stage 4, and the doctors are treating me like just a number, really. I mean, and I can understand why, because sometimes in my condition people don't make it, so it's just a very hard slap in the face with reality. And so the diagnosis is that I definitely have stage 4 lymphoma, and it's under both arms and my spleen, various parts of my body, and I'm supposed to start undergoing chemotherapy and radiation therapy, and I'm just still in shock.
Okay. Now, do y'all have children?
Yes.
How many children do y'all have?
We have 4. Actually have 2 that are in high school, 1 in middle school, and 1 baby girl, actually born when I came back from Afghanistan the first time. So she's less than a year old.
Okay. Now, how are the children doing with the recent news?
Well, I've tried. I didn't even know how to explain it to them. I mean, how do you explain it to a middle schooler and high school kids? So I guess we've been praying a lot. We're a Christian family. We believe in God, and we've tried to pray through it and trust God. And so I've been pretty honest with them. I've told them that this Daddy might not be around much longer, but we're going to fight with everything in us. So it's just really, I didn't know how to deliver the news to them, so I tried to tell them the truth.
Well, and honesty is the best thing. If you feel like that, they're at that point to where they can, take what you're telling them and, adjust to it the best that they can. And, so what kind of support system do you and your wife have?
We're actually pretty fortunate. We have my wife's family and my family are here, and we can rely on them. We can call them and talk to them anytime we want. They've been very supportive, even though for them it's been pretty scary as well.
So your family and your wife's family lives close by?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they'll both be able to help us with the baby and the kids and stuff from school during your course of treatment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's go back to your depression. When you say you're having depression, tell me a little bit about that as far as the feelings that you're having or the thoughts that you're having.
Well, I do a lot of self-diagnosis sometimes, I think, and I've looked online about, and in being in the military, they teach us about depression and suicide prevention and other things like that. And so, the stages of depression, I guess I went through denial, and I find it hard to believe sometimes that we're that simple, that we can be so predictable. But I've definitely gone through the stages of grief, you know, and I've tried to figure out where I am in that, you know, denial and you know, basically just trying to plead with God, you know, why did this happen to me and all that kind of stuff. But I just feel like I'm stuck in one of those stages, and I don't know which one. I've accepted the fact that I have, you know, cancer, and to me this is more scary than going to Afghanistan and going to war, because it's funny to say it, but it seems more personal. Like,
It's very interesting.
yeah, and you know, even in war, if you're getting shot at, the bad guys are trying to take you out as the U.S. military. Cancer is attacking me personally.
Right. So, the depression and stuff, are you having any bad thoughts or, you know, feelings or?
No, not. You mean as far as like, you know, like I want to end it all or don't? No, not absolutely not. I really, as I said, you know, as a Christian, I just believe that that's not the way to handle anything in life. I think that, you know, I'm a fighter. I believe that you know, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And I guess I'm almost so, it scares my wife how much of a realist I am. And I actually think other people are more afraid than I am. I think mine is not fear, and my depression is just kind of a sadness and a worrying about my family, not so much myself. And I think that's where I'm stuck. You know, I'm wondering what's going to happen to my wife and my kids, you know, if I'm not here, if I can't work, things like that. And that's what is depressing me, I believe.
Okay. Well, you know, we had you sign the HIPAA form, privacy form, and then we had you sign the medical release form. All of your information will be held confidential, unless at any point, you know, during our treatment with you, services with you, we feel like that you may be of harm to yourself or harm to others. Then at that point, then we, you know, would have to contact whomever.